Anjax or Mikey, whichever you prefer to call me. And one thing I forgot to say in my last video when I was explaining all of this UI was up here we have the news. So you can see 5 days ago, missed our live stream, catch it here, update 7.9. So there's all details about that. And then you have alerts. So plant a bug inside research facility, 1 minute 20 seconds. So you can see it here by the exclamation mark. If we click on this, this will tell us exactly what we need to do. So the location, the faction we're fighting, plant a bug in this facility, and that's the reward. So I think if we start it before the time runs out, that's all that matters. So we'll start this and I shall show you some of the gameplay. Load times are pretty fast for this game, so you don't really even get to read the tips in the top corner. You have this wee intro screen where you drop down from the roof. And there we go. So that thing at the side was the Lotus guide. So we pick this up. Oh, E is your attack, by the way. I hit E instead of X there. So we never walk, we run. We can crouch. There is no cover system. The only cover system you have is that you can walk behind things and let people walk past. So that stealth attack didn't exactly work. But now this gets to show you, stealth in this game is fairly hard. So you can see in the top right we have our health and whatnot. And you can see there are different amounts of damage depending on where I hit them. The yellow damage is critical hit damage. And that green thing on the floor is ammo, that's a grenade. So those blue explosive grenades destroy your armor more than anything. They basically completely take it away if you get hit hard back. So I'm just trying to get out of this one with as much health as possible. You can also press shift to do a dive roll. That was a horrible shot. So you have this like semicircle for aiming. It's not exactly on the point that you want to shoot. I've always found it's just sort of in the middle of the semicircle rather. So whenever he was knocking me back there, that meant I couldn't charge a melee attack. Whoa! Ow. That meant I couldn't charge a melee attack. So sometimes what you have to do is you have to shoot them. Or just hit them fast. So there's ammo. The blue orbs are energy. I will show you when I next get into a fight what energy is used for. So, like I said before, we can sprint. We can crouch. We can also wall run. If we... Oh, do I need to go here? If we sprint and hold space, we can wall run, or we can run up walls like so. Nope, apparently I don't need that. The red orbs are health orbs. Excuse me. We also have these storage containers, which can be broken, they can be shot as well. And they contain things like health, energy, ammo, all this good stuff. We also have a mechanic where we can run along and slide in the ground. It's not very practical, but it is kind of cool. And I suppose it does work for getting inside cover. We can also jump and do basically a fly kick. Which is always fun. So if we jump, fly kick, bang, knocked over. Okay, normally he does an attack in that situation where he'll stab down into the ground and kill him, but he didn't want to do it for me there. So I don't think I can open this room. No. Ooh, oh yes, sneaky. So there's an example of something that you might use a combination of the melee and the guns. You have these doors, which in multiplayer you need 2 people to open, but for the purpose of this I'm in single player mode. I'll show you some of the abilities. Bang. Cut straight through everyone. Incredibly handy. Oh, what the hell? Yeah! So that didn't kill that. Obviously this thing is tight as nails. This is where it gets hard. Like I said, it is designed for multiplayer. How? So whenever you get something like that, that's designed to have 3-4 people shooting at it, it's harder to kill. A lot harder. Also doesn't really help that all I have is a pistol and I can't exactly use any other guns because I have the item in my hand. Oh no, shield guy, shield guy, shield guy. Move, move, move. That's how I deal with shield guys. Shield guys are... oh, they're so annoying. Headshot. So yeah, when you first play the game, the combat system, it's... the aiming and stuff is very... it's very floaty. But you do get used to it, the more subtle movements than anything else. So, this is something new. This here, this is either an upgrade core, or you can see it the right side of the screen, it's just vanished there. It is a card, an upgrade. So here's one of the mini games, which is to bypass security, which basically you just line up all the lines on it, and that basically just unlocks the doors and stuff. You know. So there we go, something of mine is just leveled up. think it was my Warframe. Yep, level 18. Yeah. To be honest, that's my favorite ability, and I think it's awesome. But we do have other abilities. You can see in the top right corner, it says Excalibur, rank 18. Boom. So that's my second ability, which is the radial blind. You can see there are so the blue number is 380, that is my armor. The red number is 120, that is my health. I have lost actually quite a bit of health already due to that heavy gunner dude. Where are you? We can also, if we jump and hold shift when we jump or land, he does a dive roll, which is pretty cool I suppose. So in the top corner you see there are 3 abilities there. There's 1, 2 and 4. The reason there's 1, 2 and 4 is that I accidentally deleted my third ability, which was the super jump. I tried to upgrade it and accidentally deleted it instead somehow. But you can pick up abilities in different points in this game, so I'm hoping that I do eventually just pick it up again. You can see I picked up a health orb there and my health just went up. So you find them in generally in crates or storage chests in the wall. You also find ammo and credits, like I said before. My hand's dripping out here. Where are you? So yeah, the shield guys, you can shoot past. You can hit them past their shield if there's any of their body protruding, which is awesome. It makes, to be honest, they're really hard to kill. If you have a few of them, they decimate. Oh dear. That thing destroys my armor. And I can't blind it. Oh, crikey. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Go that way. Get that. Ah! So here we'll see the revives. So if I hit revive, it will bring me back with most of my health, and right in front of that dude, is there 2 of them? So there's the slide, we can use that to get out of combat. We can run in here and hide. Although I don't think it's going to do us any good. Where are you? Yeah. So there we go, you can see they drop a lot faster after you do that. After you take their armor out. But I have a feeling there might be 2 of them around here. No, just loads of gunners. These guys can die easy enough. There we go. We have a... Oh, I don't have any energy. I don't have any energy. So, these guys are actually decimating my face, which is unusual. Although it's not uncommon for single player. Ah! Yeah! So there we go, we're finally past that. To be honest, most of the problem there was the big gunner dude. He does a lot of damage, and you really have to stay away from them if you're in single player, because they annihilate, to be honest. So we'll pick up this is the objective. I'm down to 106 health again already. There we go. The middle bit for that puzzle can sometimes be a bit tricky. So we'll just try and run through this as fast as possible. Run down here. So you can see this area looks similar to the other area. The maps are pretty much randomly generated, and depending on what planet you are on, the maps. Hello. The maps will always look fairly similar depending on the place the level you're in. Oh Jesus. That's not good. So this is what a lot of the people do online. They do this. Just run past everything. Yeah, I have enough. So I'll show you this. This is my ability number 4, which is absolutely devastating. Ah, crap, get up. Ah, this guy's gonna kill me. Son of a... Yeah, those guys are absolute assholes. They knock you down all the time. Take that. They knock you down, and once you're down, you can't really do anything. You're just a sitting duck. Which again is why it's meant for... What are you? This is why it's meant for more than one person to be here. Just take this guy out. And that's why I like my pistol as well. It does more damage. So let's find the objective thing. Here we go. These little things are credits. So there we go. Showed you them. On to the next area. A lot of the time in places like this, there'll be cameras up. They'll put like laser gates. Oh look, there's health in every single one of these. Loads of ammo, loads of credits, loads of health. So that's handy. Or it would have been. Ah dear. Let's try and catch him if we can. Get off from somewhere. Yes, that's how you do it. Line of sight. So yeah, you'll have cameras like up here and up here. They'll put basically lasers across doors like this, which mean that you can't proceed until you take out the camera. We also have turrets. A lot of the level there'll be a turret just up here. I see you. So we have to do another one of these. There we go. Not too hard, they're fairly easy. But the turrets only sometimes deploy. Let's dodge a bit and then push. Go back here and then push. And then push. Everyone's dead. That's what we like to see, that's how it's done. Alternatively, we could have shot this as an explosive barrel. There's still someone around here. So we have to go down. There's no point in going to the other side and getting killed. Right-o. Woo! So here we go. Rewrite the ship. And now we will go to the extraction point. Wherever that may be. Okay. There's also in some missions holes in the roof, so you can jump up on something like this and you can jump up there. And it's basically like an undercover shortcut. So let's go over here. Blinded. I don't have that upgraded, so it doesn't last particularly long. But yeah, as you can tell, you're vastly outnumbered. A hell lot of these guys and not very many of you. Ah, dear. Ow. Uh-oh. Let's just run. This is very dangerous. Thank you. Oh, hoo, hoo. So if we stand here, out of the way, our armor will regenerate. Ah, bugger! There's two of these big guys. I'm dead. Ah, grenade. Bang, 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 bang. Woo! Ooh. That's handy enough for me. Ooh. Does that mean I'm stealthed again? Yeah! Run! There's no way I can kill those guys. Oh, happy days. Let's run. That's one thing about the that's one thing about crouch. You'll try and run in behind something and it'll slide, which isn't the best thing. So yeah, like I said, I hate people doing this, but I feel at a time like this, on your own, it's unavoidable. If there's 4 people, there's not really an excuse, because you can kill all those guys in a matter of seconds. I mean, you don't have to worry if there's other people there too much about dying, because they can revive you. So I'm getting a bit of lag here, but it's just because I'm recording. I'm using Fraps as well, so I mean, Fraps isn't the least intensive program ever. Oh, that was a bad one. I think that was a stun grenade. Wow, that's lasting forever. I've never had one of those before. Or maybe he broke the ship. These guys might not be too smart. There we go. The audio and everything's gone kind of funny too. So. Ha 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 ha! I hate those guys. You can also tell, I'm sure you've noticed by now, there is an icon to display where you're being shot from, which is always good. You can never complain too much about that. And this is when you get to the end. Woo! So there we go. Down here, items obtained, rewards. You can see how much money you've earned and stuff. And then we just have this ending scene. Oh look, we missed someone. Well, we missed loads of people, but excuse me. After the mission we have a rundown of everything. We've got the total kills, headshots, melee kills, all this good stuff. You have it per character, so there's 4 slots there. Pickup count. Let's see, how many people did we kill? We killed 82 and we skipped, what, maybe 30 enemies? Maybe more. So there you go, there's a lot of enemies, and it actually seems to sometimes be more if you're playing on your own. We also have a rewards log here. So mission credits, credit bonus, mission XP, mission rating, blah 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 blah, and a log which doesn't seem to have anything in it. So there we go. But yeah, that's Warframe in a nutshell, really. It is a lot easier in multiplayer than it is in single. It's designed for multiplayer. It's not really designed for single player. But yeah, if you have some time, pick it up. It's free off Steam, so you might as well check it out if you have a decent computer that can run it fairly well. It doesn't seem to actually be massively intensive, but yeah, so check it out. It's free on Steam. Really good game. I really enjoy it. There's a really fun aspect to it. The fight style isn't completely over the top, mega stylized or anything. It's the gunplay is fairly basic. The thing I would like to see would be like combos and maybe kill cinematics or something with different weapons, so you can like unlock different combos for your sword, so he's not just slashing and slashing and slashing. Or, you know, if you have an axe or a staff or whatever, he maybe does a combination of moves. Maybe if you get so many combos in, he does a finisher and it goes into like a wee cinematic thing. It'd be cool to see. I don't know how many people would like it, but I would. So yeah, that's Warframe. I would recommend it. Oh yeah, there's this wee thing here. I don't know what this is about. Do you hear that? It's just like a wee ticking every time I go past it. But yeah, they've been described on, I think it was on the website, I seen that they were described as space ninjas or space samurais. So there you go, everyone cars from the ninja samurais, even though ninjas and samurais are basically opposite. But thank you for watching, and that's Warframe in a nutshell.